Dude, we're not talking about my team now.
Well, that was back in 2012, obviously.
Yes, all right. It still hurts. Too soon.
Carson Wentz is obviously the stud, but Nick Foles is arguably the better quarterback. He's won the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots. Colin Kaepernick never did that. But Colin Kaepernick did finally do something positive for us. You know, him taking his knees was bullshit, but you know what it got?
Oh my god.
Nike?
No, Cardi B in support of Colin Kaepernick will not perform at the Super Bowl 53 halftime show, and I guess she's already been offered to.
Thank you, Colin Kaepernick. I appreciate that one.
Yeah, but it's okay when she's talking about rubbing her pussy in the fucking video and
It's not okay. We don't care about that.
Yeah, tell that to Brian.
Damn, bro. Damn. But so yeah, who do you think is the athlete in your opinion? And then we'll come to
a stacked squad as the Warriors have, and LeBron being able to get up to the finals against them again. I'd give it to him, I guess.
LeBron James. All right, so yep, athlete of the year for 2018 for B2J the podcast is LeBron James. Okay, so movie of the year. I know you haven't seen a lot of these movies. I haven't seen a lot. Well, I actually seen every one of these movies I've seen.
Oh,
all right. The reason was, all right, who cares?
Touchdown.
Anyways.
Oh my god, Brian, shut up.
Oh, no touchdown.
Movie of the year. Halloween.
No.
Avengers Infinity War.
Didn't see it.
Venom.
Didn't see it.
Deadpool 2 and Ready Player One. Those are the movies of the year, in my opinion. And then we could break it down from there. You could add whatever you want.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Fell asleep in the movie theater. You did, so that doesn't win automatically.
See it.
I haven't seen it because he fell asleep in the movie theater.
Because you don't like good music.
I love good music. He fell asleep in the movie. You lose.
To be fair, 7 days a week. Of course he.
I don't care. He loses. You fell asleep in the movie.
That the movie was going to be a documentary about the band, not necessarily just Freddie Mercury.
You're a liar.
I'm a dad and
I only fell asleep because I was pretty much the only one in the whole movie theater that was sitting up, and about halfway.
I have the Meg, I have Solo,
Hannah over here,
and I have
reclined me, and that's why I fell asleep.
The Happy Time Murders, and I haven't seen those three movies.
The Happy Time Murders is hella funny.
I'm gonna watch all three of those movies at some point over today and tomorrow.
We rented Happy Time Murders. It's like the funniest. Okay, if we're choosing categories, comedy, Happy Time Murders won.
Thank you. Everybody else said Happy Time Murders was sucking, so I was scared.
That shit was hella good.
I was hella scared, so now I can't wait to watch it again. I'm a big Jim Henson and Muppet fan, so I can't wait to watch it. Did you fall asleep to it?
I didn't watch it, but I'm sure it was movie of the year the way you guys are talking about it.
Bitch.
No, I never seen it, so I can't. It's not even an option for me. You're gonna add Bohemian Rhapsody. Somebody else in the room has
to add something.
Seen half of it.
All right, no, hold on. I know what movie I'd like to add. Incredibles 2. I've seen it like 10,000 times.
That was a good kids movie this year.
Touchdown, Brandon Cooks from Stockton, California.
Shut up.
Yowza. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I loved Ready Player One. I loved Halloween.
That one.
You saw Halloween. You said that it wasn't that good, but
like
I can't trust your taste in horror movies.
Incredibles 2.
You hate 90% of horror movies. So your opinion when it comes to horror movies is invalid.
I like ghost horror movies.
Incredibles 2 has the best scene ever. Jack the baby.
Don't spoilers, bro. I haven't seen it, and I want to see that movie.
But he's got powers. They all have powers.
We should have brought it over. Fuck.
Yeah, they've all got powers, and the baby. There's this one scene where he just beats the shit out of a raccoon, dude, and it's just fucking great.
It's just fucking gold. It's hilarious.
Yes, I definitely want to see it.
If it's not movie of the year, I'd like to give that scene of the year, at least to an animated movie.
So we could only speak, all three of us, on one movie. And how fitting that it was the movie of the year the first time we did this.
We didn't even get to do one last
year. And the next time we get to do a movie of the year, it's Deadpool 2. So B2J the podcast movie of the year for 2018.
By default.
By default. I don't care how it makes it the movie of the year. It doesn't matter. It's funny that it happens this way. By default, Deadpool 2.
There was honestly, we can name that as the movie of the year, but there were so many good movies that came out this year. Like,
wait till next year. We're gonna try to determine a movie.
This
of
was
the
a
year.
great year.
Next year's gonna be phenomenal.
Well, yeah,
They got all kinds
they
of
got
live
great
action
movies coming out. Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
Lion King. Yeah.
No, see that's the problem. As much as I can't wait to see that, all I realized is we're just gonna have to watch Mufasa die again in better quality this time.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry like a little bitch through that whole movie. Ever since I had a daughter, bro, I cry at everything.
In like '94,
I had no soul.
Like little
Yeah,
bitches.
they say that gingers have no soul, right?
Oh shit!
They don't have a soul until they have a daughter. I gotta renege on that. You have a daughter, and all of a sudden you're no longer any kind of Grinch,
A
bro.
soulless ginger.
That
should be the YouTube video of the year.
Oh, I'm sure it was the year it came out.
Yeah,
It's
like
oldest.
15, 30 years ago.
I know.
Pro Wrestler of the Year in the male and female categories, and like I said, there's really only one female MMA fighter of the year, and that's Amanda Nunes. We both can agree on that. She knocked out a man.
I don't know who that is, so I.
Okay, who's the female fighter of the year based on your opinion?
Herself.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Herself. She beat up my biological mother.
There you go. Boom.
Female fighter of the year goes to
Hannah.
at Hannah, California. It's a thing.
It's not. Stop telling people that.
Pro Wrestler of the Year, males category. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Braun Strowman, and Rusev.
Well, when James and I were talking about this earlier. James said DB2, and I don't think Daniel Bryan should get Superstar of the Year just because.
Why? Because
there's already
you don't
a set-
like anybody that defeats AJ Styles?
B2J the podcast does not do a comeback wrestler of the
He
year.
wasn't there for the full year. He gets his own award, comeback of the year.
But we don't do a comeback of the year.
Braun Strowman. Seth Rollins.
I agree. He's Seth Rollins. Who?
Seth Rollins, who?
He had the most televised wins out of any superstar. He actually had 10,
He did.
10 more than Styles. He had like 35. And next to him was Finn Balor with like 31.
Okay.
So he held two
TV
titles.
wins.
He held two titles at once for a second time in his career. First time, to be fair, it was
And
WWE.
we all
US.
know.
This time it was the tag titles and the Intercontinental.
We all know
If Superstar of the Year isn't Braun Strowman, because
that
base it off
AJ
titles,
Styles wins every house show.
he's a face. I'm sure he does like 95% of the time.
And we know that Seth Rollins
hey,
wins every house show too.
We
though,
saw
on that
we
note.
saw AJ Styles lose at a house show. To be fair, Dean Ambrose was WWE champion, and it was for the title, so you knew he was going to lose.
So there you go. Then every year is AJ Styles.
But he was a heel then too, so I mean, I'm not surprised.
But no,
I don't like AJ Styles.
I would agree with Braun
And I hope
Strowman.
he
Oh,
hears
you
that.
and Barty get along so well.
I would agree with
hate
Braun
for-
Strowman, and I love Seth Rollins.
But
I
if you wanna
love
base it
and
off- if you wanna base
I
it-
love Roman Reigns, and his whole leukemia story
Oh,
made me
shit.
actually tear up and cry and
Oh, that
shit.
made me cry.
So I don't know,
That's what Vince
but
wanted. Sick son of a bitch.
there's something wrong with you. Anyway.
Yeah, it's one thing to have it, but to go out there and not to make speech
Yeah,
about
dude. Hey, the last 2 weeks in Raw, by the way, gold. They're doing some shit I haven't seen in a long time.
Raw or
First off,
SmackDown. I didn't see it when it happened, but I saw a video.
I mean, it's a good way.
They're grooming
It's a
AJ.
good way to have Vince McMahon on both
Well, they're
Raw
grooming-
and
They're
SmackDown.
grooming AJ Styles to be the next Stone Cold. They're gonna
It's easy to
Punch
have
the
him on
boss.
both shows when you film 2 weeks of Raw and SmackDown in one location. So it's easy to have Vince on both shows. Like
Yeah,
that.
it's not hard
Even though Vince is at every show, from what I
to begin
understand.
with, anyways.
Yeah.
In
I'm just
case
gonna put-
nobody realizes there's a baby in the room.
MMA Fighter of the Year. Oh wait, no, sorry. Okay, so Pro Wrestler of the Year. We're totally skipping it. I would have to agree with you. I guess Braun Strowman. I'll agree and I won't disagree.
Pick Hannah, Braun Strowman or Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Why Seth Rollins? Why did?
Like I said, he held two titles at one time.
Why not
Year
Rusev?
Because he had a pretty mediocre year until
like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. The U.S. title, yeah.
Hey, that was a 5-star match, though.
I just feel bad for Seth Rollins because he has a tiny dick.
Oh, shit.
Damn, I don't know nothing about this, and I don't need to.
But you can watch Paige and all the other wrestlers that have like
Touche. Touche.
That's what I thought.
No. Own it. I don't care.
This isn't about glorious dick.
And I don't know about nothing about that.
The reception.
Yep.
Sorry, man.
I told you this was going to happen. That's why I didn't really care.
Oh, is this your guys' game?
Yeah, my Rams.
It was a game. It's not a fucking game anymore.
It was a game until they snapped the ball the second time.
It was a game until they wasn't never a game because I said this from the jump.
Poor Nick Mullins.
And then we both can agree Becky Lynch, female wrestler of the year.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Kairi Sane, Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, thanks for showing up. But it was Becky Lynch's year, so. And why not give it to her? MMA Fighter of the Year for the men's category because, like I said, the women's category.
Brock Lesnar. Oh, sorry, never mind.
The women, no, you're retarded.
He
for
stepped in
that.
the octagon. He didn't have a fight, but he got in Cormier's face.
Yeah, no, not Brock Lesnar. Thanks for trying.
I tried.
Not Conor McGregor either. Thank God.
Who did he lose to recently?
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Thank God.
So if it's not who I think should win, which is who's going to inevitably win, because this is my category, I'm going to let you choose the next category. I'm definitely going to let you choose the next. You guys don't know enough. You both. Well, you know more than her, but
throw the top 3 names out there.
Okay.
You know what? I'll call Tamara. I'll let her decide.
Dustin Poirier, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Max Holloway, Henry Cejudo,
No, that's 4.
Robert Whittaker,
That's 5.
and Daniel Cormier. That's
If
the.
it's not Daniel Cormier, it's got to be Khabib. Khabib shut him.
Yes, if it's not, yes, you're right. If it's not Daniel Cormier, which it is Daniel Cormier, it's Khabib. But thank you, congratulations to both Amanda Nunes for owning the women's division to where I don't ever have to pick another female fighter.
For knocking SCP
And Daniel Cormier for defending 2 titles and doing it 3 times.
And pulling the Universal Champion.
It was the shit. It was the shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The shit.
It was the shit. He's the shit.
The shit.
Daniel Cormier defended 2 titles this year.
Because of his initials and popularity, why isn't he in any DC movies?
He's going to be a professional wrestler someday.
Oh, shit.
He is. He's a big mark. He might not ever be a professional wrestler.
Yeah, let's not. And if he goes out, let's not go out the Ronda Rousey way.
Faux show. Next up is NHL Player of the Year. I cannot speak on this, but I do got 3 names to throw out there.
I don't know this category.
I do not know this category either, so I'm going to let you not only give the
There's
person...
no names to throw out there, plural. There's one name. Alex Ovechkin.
Okay.
Best goal scorer in the game at
Honorable...
at the moment.
Okay,
At
tell
the
me
moment.
about the other 3 players, because I don't even know who they are, okay?
All right.
Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall, one of the top 10 forwards in the league up until a few years ago. I think he played for the Edmonton Oilers. I'm pretty sure that's where he was drafted. I don't know where he plays out in the league now because I'm not kept up with it a whole lot. But he's pretty good. Well, actually, one of the more recent teams was the New Jersey Devils.
But he's a sap.
He's savage. Yeah, he's good. Easily top 10 forward in the league. But, yeah, probably not player of the year.
Connor McDavid.
Connor McDavid, another good forward that I think got drafted by the Edmonton Oilers. Don't know where he plays out right now. But, another top 10, maybe top 15 forward in the league.
PK Rene.
Pekka Rinne,
Pekka Rene.
goalie, Nashville Predators. Same team that Mr. Carrie Underwood played for before he retired, Mike Fisher. Yeah, she married a hockey player. But Pekka Rinne.
You say that every time we talk about hockey.
She's cool, though.
Time.
She's cool because she
We
did.
get it. You're-
Well, Pekka Rinne's a goalie. He's like
Okay.
6'4", maybe 6'6", and yeah, he's hard to get by.
So they're great players, but Alexander Ovechkin.
Well, yeah, Pekka Rinne took the Nashville Predators to the Stanley Cup Finals the year after the Sharks did. They both ended up losing to the Penguins. 3-2 4 seasons ago, or 2 and 3, something like that. I don't know. But